But yeah, we're live now on Twitch. Just got that up and running. And I'm on Kick as well. So everyone that is joining now, we're a little bit early, a couple of minutes early. And I see Coffee's just joined. We also have Bard, so we're just waiting for Tips to join. And
just the tip.
Yeah, just the tip. And then we can get into the stream and carry on where we were 2 weeks ago. lot of time passed.
Oh yeah, I will say I can do the next 2 weeks as normal for D&D and Baldur's Gate, and then I'm on honeymoon from the 9th. But I have to get up early.
Dare you?
So, yeah,
that's absolutely
I won't be
fine.
able to do the 8th.
How's the Baldur's Gate going?
It's good. I love Baldur's Gate. We're right at the back at the beginning. We haven't yet found the barn you were talking about. You know the barn.
Oh, I feel like Kat will get a kick out of that barn.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, we just had number 1, Red Star has joined to follow. Red Star, yes, we're going to be running D&D very shortly. So very glad to have you on board. Got a message. Message Tips. Listen to music in the meantime.
I was just going to say, can we turn the music down a smidge?
Oh, sure. Which setting? Yeah, this one. How about that?
2Y.
Yeah, all good.
I mean, there's no music now.
I think that's because the song just ended.
Oh, okay.
And for all you listening at home, we'll listen to the Yes, but because of the way Twitch is, I can't play it for you guys. I'm very sorry, but we will have other license-free music playing. Now we have Lawn Acid Rain playing.
Wait, can I make song requests if it's just for us to listen to?
Yes, you totally can.
Okay, let me send you a playlist.
God, I'm terrified.
Yeah.
No, I'll just do one specific album.
Where's your camera?
I don't have any makeup on. I'm eating an ice lolly, so.
Oh, come on. I don't have any makeup on either.
Yeah, but you don't have bad rosacea, so.
I had acne when I was a teenager, so there's
yeah,
that.
not now.
Are you calling me old?
No, I'm saying
So
you
can't
get
get
acne
now.
Know.
You don't know when I was a teenager. How dare you?
Or you know, Bosco could be going through his second puberty, you know.
I know you've been at university, and I know that you had kids since then, so therefore you are at least 24.
At least 12.
Well, let's think, like, he could have been a childhood genius and then, involved in some sort of
I come from a rough background.
Well, there's that bit in Scrubs, isn't there, where I think it's Kelso is like, well, I know that you did 4 years of high school, 4 years of university, 4 years of medical school, so therefore I know you were at least 12.
Yes.
Right, I'll put it in the threads.
Tips is in. Yes. Though we're gonna play that tune next time, because now we're going to go on to the D&D music that everyone can share at home. But yes, really good to have you on board, Tips. Thank you for joining. As we
Thank you for having me.
The music down and bring up.
You're on probation, Tips. Just watch it.
Oh no.
Yes, you were. If you'd been another minute late, you would have lost a heroic inspiration. That's for sure.
God,
you got to be quicker
I don't think
than
I
that.
even have one.
Exactly, you'd be negative. Like you would have gained
-1.
Yeah,
oh,
and it just disappeared. All right. Switching over to the new audio, so everyone can enjoy the lovely D&D music we have. Which one shall I start this adventure on? I think Haunted Castle sounds good. Yeah.
Oh, spoilers that the castle is haunted.
No. What are you talking about? This is Strahd's castle. It's a very nice castle.
It's like if you've got subtitles on and you're watching something and then it goes, eerie music plays.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've had that before when I'm watching a horror movie with the subtitles on for my dad, who's like his hearing's going a bit, unfortunately, and it said like jump scare before it happened. It just put it up with the sound effects at the bottom. Jump scares. Oh, there's gonna be a jump scare.
Noise.
Yeah. Woman screaming. Oh, okay. No, that's coming. Yeah. Yeah. Subtitles ruin horror movies, guys. Hot take. All right, here we go. We've loaded up the scene so everyone can now enjoy. Yes, and having a tips. Are you good? You had a good week?
Yeah, pretty good week. Just trying to get into Roll20 because it signed me out, but I can't remember my details.
Oh yeah, made me log back in as well.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Now and then they update their security, you know. All right. Okay. Just checking we've got chat working as well, which we do. Whilst we're waiting for Tips to get back into Roll20, who would like to recap what happened last time, if you can remember?
No, I'm afraid I forego my recap role for today.
That's fine. That's fine. It was some time ago, and if you haven't been doing your notes, that's going to be on you. You know, that's
No,
what
I
you're
have
to
them,
live
but
with.
I didn't read them ahead of time.
Yeah, see, that's why mine's built into the character.
Ah. So, in fact, Coffee, would you like to recap on what happened, or I can just jump straight in?
Okay, so Nino's memory of what happened last time
Mm-hmm.
is Strahd playing chess with 2 people at once.
3 people at once.
Yep. And then
Not that he was showing off. It's just like he's very good.
that is literally all I remember.
That's great. So yes, I can recap you because a lot happened that last session. So the main thing is, you guys were invited to have dinner with Strahd. This is something that he's been very pushy about for some time, but because of a fortune teller giving you clues about certain free items that will help you defeat Strahd. One of the clues she'd already ascertained was that a magic item that will give you the information you need is inside of the hidden vault in Castle Ravenloft, Strahd's castle. And rather than doing a rather convoluted series of kind of tricks and Ocean 11 kind of action, you guys decided to leverage your invitations to go over to Strahd's castle and have a lovely dinner with him. It was a really nice dinner. Everyone had a very good time. Peregrine got lucky. Very lucky for him. Not sure he kind of wanted it to go that way. Strahd was somewhat upset when one of the servants that he had dropped the precious New York cheesecake, and the brides drank him dry in front of them, and that kind of spoilt dinner a little bit. But Strahd still tried to play it off, invite you upstairs to his dining room, where Nina's bottom began to vibrate as that she has the cards in her pocket that the fortune teller had given, and they begin to vibrate the closer you are to your treasure. So you know it's somewhere near this room. And at that point, Strahd got word from one of his confidants that Irina had left her house, the place that she's put up a spell that stops him being able to enter, and he immediately rushed off on his horse, Bucephalus, to go and find her, because, as he keeps saying, that she needs him to live. Leaving you alone in the study, looking around. So you got like various paintings on the wall. You can see there's one painting. I'll put it here. Which button is it? It's Shift. Yeah, Shift Z. This is a picture of Strahd's dead wife from 400 years ago, and he still cares about her a lot. But looking over near the other painting of Strahd,
He told us that she looks eerily like Irina, right?
Yes, and as you know, there's a certain amount of kind of like reincarnation that happens in this domain, because spirits can't leave, so sometimes they re-enter the bodies of children, and as they grow, they start to look like they did in their previous lives. So Rena is looking like a younger version of this woman already. So yes, she's becoming her. And Strahd is very adamant that he will not let her go this time. Whilst looking at the painting, you discover that there is a switch next to the fireplace, and you pull the switch, and a secret door opened right behind the fire, which is still blazing, by the way. But you can see a hidden room inside, and that is as far as we got last time. If anyone has any questions of what may have happened or what to do let me know, as this is a good time to recap.
Okay. So we haven't checked the room behind the fireplace yet.
No, you only got as far as opening it, and walking through the fire may be a little bit hot, if you want to deal with that. But as you are looking towards the fireplace, wondering what to do, if it's safe to enter, Peregrine feels something cold, metallic, sharp touch his neck. And in that instant, a woman that was invisible up to this point pops into existence. She was invisible up to this point, but now she is here, and she has a knife to Peregrine's neck. And she looks at everyone with a glare and goes, "Nobody move! Everyone stay exactly where you are. You, boy, go back to where you were standing." Good, good. She's holding the blade close to Peregrine's neck. There is no way that you can move in time without having it sliced right through. With her other hand, she holds a slip of paper, a scroll of Zone of Truth. She tears at it, putting her mana into it, as suddenly a magic circle appears in the room, surrounding the entire space. Boom.
Oh, damn.
And looking around, making sure that everyone's calm and everyone's moving, she brings her lips close to Peregrine's ear and asks him, "Who is your master?"
The Morning Lord, of course.
The Morning...
of light and all that is good.
That is what you wanted to say, but as your mouth begins to make the movements to that, the words that come out of your mouth instead is Anastasia, the ageless and beautiful. She is my master. And it's kind of a shock to you that these are the words that come out of your mouth. That she owns you, and you can feel it. Body and soul, she owns you. And with that admission to being under the control of one of Strahd's brides, she quickly pops open a bottle of holy water, splashing it into your eyes, and you fall to the floor screaming as steam emits from your eyeballs where the holy water has touched it. Now with you incapacitated, she again standing over you, ready to kill you. She asks each and every one of you to tell her who your master is. She looks first towards Nina. Nina, what do you say?
You, mistress?
Again, you wish to say this, but the words that come out of your mouth are, Ludmina, the Ageless, is my master. She looks towards Floki and asks the same question. What does Floki say?
The forest, the mountains, the wind.
Instead, the words that come out of your mouth is, Valenta, the Ageless, is my master. And finally, she points a blade towards Loon. What does Loon say?
Mom and Dad are my master?
And that is what you intend to say. But the words that come out are, I am my own master.
Oh, wow. I like that.
Yeah. There's a little smile appears on her mouth as she goes, Boy, I trust you. Take care of the short one, pointing towards Floki. You hold him down. I'll get the girl. we'll make sure that they're safe. And she's going to be rushing towards you. I would like everyone to roll initiative who's still up, because this is going to be a fight between partners. It's going to be Loon versus Floki, and Ninari versus the strange woman.
Wait, do I have to do this?
I rolled a nat 1.
That one. Yes, you do. 2 of you are possessed and controlled by a one of the brides, each by their own bride. Let's add a turn here. Why is my turn window not appearing? There it goes. There we go.
I didn't have my token selected.
It's 1. There we go.
I did, but it didn't show up for some reason. Floki's 15. Let me add him.
15. Add the turn order.
I got him.
So 20. Ooh. That's not
Nina,
working.
even if you got a crit
Yeah,
1,
it would be
you
plus 3.
Yeah.
No 4. Not that it makes a massive difference.
But yes, already getting a taste for how things work in this world. That you've all been bewitched by the brides. Okay, so she got 12 instead. So let's see. Is that everyone? I believe so. Okay.
Are you able to change mine to 4? I mean, doesn't mean change the order, but just for my sanity.
Just for your sanity, sure thing. There we go. We've got 4. So the first one to move is Floki. What does Floki do to defend himself? He knows deep down that he must defend himself and his master from all forms of attack.
And I consider Loon to be one such attack. Is that right?
Yes, and you also must remember that you did leave all your weapons and armor back in your bedroom, so it's going to have to be hand-to-hand attacks as you're going to have to fight off this small child.
But conveniently, hand to hand when you are a lion sort of changes the equation.
But can you turn into a lion without a focus?
Well, I have my staff.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you were smart about that.
So I lunge at Nemen, I was gonna say at Loon.
Yes.
As if I'm gonna sort of grab him by the neck, but by the time my hands make contact, they sort of doubled in size, and these 2 claws start sort of raking Loon.
Oh,
And can you describe what it is that is going through Floki's mind? Like, is he not seeing Loon as a friend any longer? Is he just sort of enraged? This the rage virus type thing, or what's he feeling?
Imagine like you're trapped inside your own body. You can see your body acting on its own, and even though you wish it not to do it, you have no control. As like your body's almost reactively defending itself and attacking Loon in order to maintain its connection to its master.
Yeah. Well, I attack. Multi-attack. So I rend, which is a 20 to hit the first one.
Yep, that definitely hits.
And
And I'm not wearing armor as well.
the next one probably misses. It's a 9.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay. So the first sort of attack before you manage to move away deals 1d8 plus 4. 6
damage.
Oh,
Oof.
damage.
And you're not in the best way now.
No, I wasn't to begin with.
Were you hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, had not yet recovered. Oh, there's the line. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll just move.
Jesus. I'm not
I'll
gonna
move.
hold this thing down. I'm like 2 foot tall.
Yeah, it's literally like the line is leaping over the chair and attacking you. So you take 6 damage. So you're in a bad place. But with that attack over with, it is now over to Esmeralda. And Esmeralda is going to go for a grapple against Nina. Esmeralda has a lot of strength, and it's going to be a contested roll where Esmeralda has a +9 for strength. So be.
Is it also strength for
/R.
me?
Yes.
14.
plus 9. Let's see who wins. It's a 24. Without absolutely any problem whatsoever. She gets around you, grabs your arms, pulls your hair back as you kind of scream and go, "No, do not separate me from my master!" As she pours holy water into your eyes. Again, steam rushes from your eyes as the spell is dragged out of you, but you fall again to the floor, semi-unconscious in pain as the water steams from your eyes. So you have been taken care of now, and you are out of this fight. But it is over to Loon, and then it's going to be again another attack from Floki to see if you can survive the fight. So Loon, what are you going to do to try and stop this lion, or at least cure it of its plight?
Well, my immediate thought is to cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on myself.
Yep.
So I will do that.
Fantastic. Roll for that. 22 health.
22.
Ooh.
That's a good amount of health there.
Nice. And then just got a bonus action left.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's just my go. I don't think I can do anything with it.
You could.
And I'm not going to run away because I'll.
Yeah. And your dog.
What was that?
You going to do anything with your dog?
Oh, he's got 4 HP. I don't know.
Just cowering under the couch.
Yeah, I think that's what it's doing.
Yeah. He's got the ability to do a dodge action as a bonus or disengage. So he could bite, and then he could run away.
Oh. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll do that. Like bite at your knees and then hide behind the underneath the couch.
So if you go to
My
your
ankles.
your extra section on your page, you should have the stats for your dog.
So
Because he's so small, he can nimbly get out the way.
he can scratch you. It's a
Bimbly bimbly.
Mm.
What does that mean? Is that a D20? But it can't be D20 plus 4. Is it just a?
To hit. It could be.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's 1 slashing damage. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Just let me roll that.
So 6
does a
does not
6
hit.
No,
was
I've got
so
18
bad.
armor class.
But you can now
Oh,
you
he's
can
just
now
a
move
puppy.
your dog back. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your dog is nicely out of the way. But with that done, we're back over to Floki's turn with this newly healed child in front of you, or anyone else you wish to attack.
So Floki hasn't even noticed the little like wolf. Like I can imagine the little wolf trying to like bite him, and he's just walking and just like sort of like tramples over him. You know, he's
Yeah, it's knocked him out
sort
the way.
of yeah, he's not worried by him. I am going to move past Loon, who I don't really like consider much of a threat.
Hmm.
I look at this woman and roar, capital R roar. So she needs to do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Give me it.
But it's for yeah, Ben
Ben in the
Yeah.
background. Yeah.
Just yelling.
You need to roll it, Theo, for her.
Okay. I just need to know what.
Wisdom-
Oh
wisdom
wow,
saving throw.
she got a nat 1.
So she is frightened
Oh god.
until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
And then I will attack, because I can, as the multi-attack, I can
Yep.
forego. Oof.
But as she's human, I'm going to use heroic inspiration now to re-roll that, because otherwise this is just going to take the scene a lot longer. So second wisdom, she makes it this time. That's good.
And for me to hit, it is I probably won't hit her.
Yep.
A 9.
A 9. 9 does not hit as she kind of nimbly dodges out the way. But but with you being so close now that it's her turn, she's a bit desperate here, and she's going to have to do one of her 1 time a day spells. I'm really hoping this is going to hit. But it's part of her evil eye spells. This is a special set of spells that all Vistani have, and she's going to cast Hold Person, which requires a Wisdom DC 14 saving throw, which you might succeed.
A wisdom
Yeah.
DC. 19.
Ah, you succeed. So she doesn't manage to do that. But she is going to still fight you. So what bonus actions does she have ready? I think instead her bonus action is that she's going to be pulling out a net gun for the next turn. But
Okay.
that is over with, so it's back onto Loon. Loon, can you do anything to restrain this line?
I can incapacitate.
Yeah, try it.
I don't
If you can grapple the line and see if you can stop him.
I don't know if grapple's gonna work. I was just thinking of
Yeah.
knocking them down.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what, I'll try grapple because I'm actually relatively strong for a little child.
Yeah. You just got to hold him long enough.
How do I do that again? What do I roll?
So in this
Is
case,
that
we're going to make it a
contested
contested roll. So I would like both of you to roll for strength, just a flat strength roll, and then see who wins. So, ooh, okay.
The
I'm going to say
base roll was
Pizza,
higher
pizza.
for Loon, though, right?
That's true.
Because Loon rolled a 12 and
Oh, but-
Floki rolled an 11.
but you
So
rolled a
I would
strength.
say-
You rolled a strength saving throw rather than a strength roll, Floki.
The same. It's the same.
Okay, it's the
So
same.
plus 3.
So what
Yeah.
what was the feelings there? Are we just going to say that that it
Loon's
connects?
roll was like base roll was one higher, so
Yeah.
I'd say that means Loon.
Yeah.
Loon
Okay.
wins.
That's the tiebreaker.
Let's do that because it helps us. But I like the
Yeah.
fact that we had a little kind of moment for like team versus each
Yeah.
other. Well, Loon does a fantastic job of like leaping onto the back of this line, who's not looking, and wrapping your kind of arms around Floki's neck, causing him to look
Grab him
up
by
and
the
roar.
balls.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, stick my thumb right up his ass. As that gives the opportunity now for Esmeralda to kind of pour the last of the holy water into the eyes of this line, which roars in a scream, like causing the whole room to shake. As you also fall to the floor with your paws over your eyes, as you all take a moment to slowly come back to your senses, as you now finally are no longer possessed. And she just, everyone's kind of panting from the
What
pain,
was
or
that?
Esmeralda, yeah. And she goes like, it's good that I reached you early. I'm surprised you guys came here with no protection. Did you not know that vampires can charm you and turn you into their puppets?
If Loki, once he like catches his breath, he turns to Loon, tears streaking down his face, and I just rush and embrace them. I just start sort of bawling into his chest.
Oh,
Luna will just be like, it's okay, it wasn't you.
like that.
And Peregrine said, "You are very right. I should have known better. It is not, after all, my first time in this castle."
Yes, and you know, of all people know how powerful the charm abilities of the brides are. They can make you do anything once they get their hooks into you.
Who are you?
She goes, yes. I can already tell that you're not from around here. My name is Esmeralda. Esmeralda the Vampire Hunter. It is my life's work to defeat and kill every last vampire in Barovia. I've been scoping out the castle for some days now, trying to find something to give me an edge against Strahd. You distracting him and his brides for so long has given me much opportunity to get the information I need. But when I saw you, and I could straight away tell that you weren't, looking right, that you had that kind of gormless expression that all the Charmed have, I knew I had to step in and help you.
Throughout all of this, Peregrine has heard nothing but like romance music blasting in his ears. Da, 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 as he's just like seeing these like sparkles around her. She says she's a vampire hunter, just sort of like saved them. And he's like, sorry, could you repeat all that again?
And she goes, "Oh, sure, handsome." And she kind of whips her hair back, and it just swishes around in slow motion. But that's the only way that you perceive it. She's quite stern and serious, but to you, it's like the most amazing.
Yeah. Bow down, 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 down,
Down.
Yeah.
The full
Can you
Top
put
Gun.
her token on top? Because it's got a transparent background.
Token on top.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Be fun if they were sharing a token.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, it can be holding out. Yeah, like just like that. Yeah, he's just kind of resting the chest against head against the chest. Perfect. And she's like, "Yes, please step a little bit back. I understand that you're happy that I saved you from a fate worse than death. But
Yes, of course, sorry. I must still be under the influence of the vampires.
it's quite all right. I understand. But why did you come here? Why take such a risk? Do you not know that almost anyone that visits Strahd's castle, even invited, rarely makes it home alive, or not turned at least?"
Floki sort of steps up and says, you're Vistani. Surely you've heard of Madam. What's her name? The Vistani leader.
Madam Eva.
You've heard of Madam Eva.
Yes, I have. She's my great-great-grand aunt. She's a very wise woman, but not always do we see eye to eye on Strahd and his people. I have made a vow to destroy them all.
She did a tarot reading for us, and if you know the readings to be believed, there is something for us that we must find in this room that will help us defeat Strahd.
I see you are the latest ones to join in such a quest. To be honest, most people ignore her advice, believing it to be the ramblings of a mad old woman, but I have seen her power. I know it to be true. If there is something here, something that even I have not seen, that could help us with the fight, I will definitely help you in any way I can.
And Foki sort of mumbles, a fortress within a fortress, in a place behind the fire, as he sort of turns to the fireplace and looks beyond it.
She also comes over and joins you looking through the fireplace, and she's like, "I have visited Strahd's castle many times, and I have been here for nearly 3 days looking for something, and I have never seen this before. You've found a secret in Strahd's castle, but I worry about what dangers may lie ahead, what traps he may have left. I will help you as much as I can." And she stops for a moment as she becomes aware of something, and she puts her finger to her mouth to indicate be silent as she moves over to the other side of the room, and she kind of mouth whispers, "There's someone in there."
Hello.
Nanari just like shouts hello through the door,
Yep.
and you hear "Ah!" from the inside the door. She's like, "Who's there? Is that you, Strahd?"
No, not Strahd. My name's Nino. I have some milk and cookies.
Oh, you're one of the people I served downstairs. Don't worry about me. Just if Strahd comes by, tell him I'm waiting in the room for him.
Is this the doll? The little like puppet thing that we came across?
Oh yes, you remember him. No, it is not. He cannot speak, the doll. This woman, her voice is new to you, but you do remember that there are two people who were serving you food earlier, and one of them was a young woman who was the daughter of Mad Mary. So, yes, take that as you will if you wish to investigate further.
Did you want any snacks or?
No,
are you good?
I'm just waiting for Strahd, is all.
I think he might be a while.
So, okay. I'll wait right here for him.
Can I open the door?
Yes, you can. It's not locked. And she's And
Oh
she's
my
like,
god.
She's like, I'm not dressed. She's kind of hiding under the covers. And straight away, like, smoothly though, Esmeralda kind of moves into the room, and she goes like, "It's okay, dear. It's okay. It's okay. I just need to have a little look at your eyes, okay?" And she's like, "My eyes. I'm not dressed right now." As she comes over and she pulls out another bottle of holy water and pours it straight to her eyes. And she's like, "Why did you pour water on me?" And she's,
You a thirsty hoe.
Wow.
She does turn around and it's like, yes, she doesn't appear to be charmed at the moment, but maybe not by magic, but it seems quite clear that Strahd has charmed this young underage girl in a different way. I am more horrified than ever by Strahd's evilness. Because this girl, she's about 17 years old, based on the diary you had. So, yes, if you wish to rescue her and get her out the castle, you could probably help with that. Or not. Leave it to her fate.
I mean, I guess Floki walks up and says, if she's not charmed, it means she's here of her own free will. Who
Yes,
are
but
we to take her from this place?
she does not know what she's doing. She is but a child. She should not be here. This girl is very worried, just hiding under the sheets as all these strangers come walking into Strahd's bedroom.
I think you just need to see the many more options the world has to offer.
There are more
Does anyone have a
options?
sketchbook?
Esmeralda looks at you strangely. She goes, "Of course I have a sketchbook. Who doesn't go anywhere without a sketchbook?" And passes you your spare one.
I will. Have any of you heard of Painter of the Night yet?
No.
Just go to that one.
Okay.
And that is what I will draw for her. And then say, why limit yourself to one? He is a vampire who will live forever, so you'll be stuck with him forever. I say, explore the world a bit more first, and then you can always still come back to him, because he will literally be here forever.
But he's so strong and powerful, and he's allowed me to stay in his home. I mean, I might not get a second opportunity like this. But she does look at that picture you've drawn, and she says, "Well, those are some very interesting drawings. May I have them?"
I can always give you more. Take as many as you need.
So Floki comes over to look at the windows. I'll open up those windows as you've gone over there, if you wish to look outside.
I was just hoping to see like if there's like an exit if we needed to sort of like I figure like Strahd has said we can go into any lit room and this is lit, but it also feels like a massive breach of like privacy. So I'm just planning like if we need to make a quick getaway, whether this is like
totally
a way we could leave.
So there is a kind of a path around the outside of the building on this third floor here. From this vantage point, you can see further to the north and south there are kind of castle ramparts there. But if you were to go off the edge, it is quite the drop. It is about a 60-foot drop down.
Okay.
How did Esmeralda get in?
Esmeralda goes, "Oh yes, I'd made myself invisible, and when the coachman last brought around a supply of blood for the castle, I stuck in the back and followed him through.
Very clever.
Thank you. But yes, you're now in the bedroom. There's another door here if you wish to investigate as well, and you can pop outside if you wish to have a look. He's giving you free rein, but do be warned. Strahd did say that if you should go anywhere where there is not a lit torch, it is likely that the other denizens of the castle may find you, and they have free rein there.
I'm gonna quickly sort of scan around the room, see if there's anything sort of conspicuous or of value.
Sure, no problem. So if you'd like to roll an investigation check.
Perception?
Yeah, or perception. 16. So you do find right here at the very north there is a new diary that Gertrude has been writing following her rescue and arrival at the castle. It speaks about how that for many nights, as you could have saw the old diary, that a man in a black cloak claiming to be Strahd had been arriving and telling her amazing stories about the outside world beyond her home, which her mother had been keeping her in for all of her life. And then she'd finally worked up the courage to leave, where the man then tied her up and started running through the streets and ran down an alley where before anything should happen, vampires popped out and restrained the man and freed her, and then Strahd appeared, saying the usual thing of Mademoiselle, I am here to help you. I have seen your plight, and I wish to give you an opportunity to see more of the world. Please follow me to my castle, and I will show you such wonders. And since then, she's been trained to be a maid. She knows that the person that had kidnapped her has also been forced to become a butler. A lot of the maids that have been teaching her are kind of vampires, and so she finds it a little bit difficult to follow them because sometimes they walk up walls or go through holes in the ceiling to get to other floors, and she has to run all the way round up the stairs, but she feels like she's getting fitter for it. And that has been her adventure so far.
But nothing else? No other lock boxes or
Nothing at all. You open up.
Magical looking trinkets.
Not in this room, no. It may be that Strahd has been letting her use this room, and he took anything that might be dangerous or important out.
Okay. And Loon, you'd open down here. Did you see anything?
Yeah, I didn't know if I should wait. I saw. Yeah, I definitely saw something.
Mm-hmm.
After you.
So
I think that's a bath full of blood, but I'm not entirely sure.
your keen eyes recognize, yes, there's a bathtub full of some strange red liquid.
If I drink a bit, can I tell the blood type?
You go forward, ready to kind of put your lips to the surface and drink it and tell if it's A or B positive. But before that can happen, a spirit emerges from the water, and it screams, "Ah! Do you mind? I'm having a bath!" As it then screams at you
Hello,
and then
dearie.
runs out the room. Ah! It kind of leaves, and slowly the red of the bathtub fades away just to reveal normal bath water.
It was a bit rude of them screaming in our face.
You did just walk in on a one of the denizens having a bath.
Not my fault. They didn't lock the door.
Yeah, that is true. That is on them. And oh yeah, you got around to the back. Let me see. This location is K44. Let me see. On the walls here are lined with hooks upon which black capes and formal wear have been put up. 2 arched windows in the south wall are covered by heavy curtains. Those windows are locked. So it seems you should remember to lock the windows, nothing else. But these things on the back of this area. If anyone wants to go around, these are black cloaks, and they seem to be like and also formal wear. Seems to be what many of the servants of Strahd wear. I think one of the people having the bath, they would usually wear this on duty. So if you wish to take,
change my outfit.
yes,
Peregrine definitely takes one.
yep.
So it's what, black formal wear?
So you got a black cloak with black formal wear, yes. So it's like servants, kind of butler uniforms.
Someone can AI Ninor into butler outfit, please.
Are you still doing the whole keeping the maid outfit on and then the dress and then the
Yeah,
formal
so
wear
I've
on
got
top
my
of that?
normal clothes, and then the maid outfit is on top of that, and then the evening gown is on top of that.
Nice.
So I'll need a really big sized outfit.
Yes, a full set of outfits at the moment. You got, yeah, you can disguise yourself as many things,
I'm very warm.
which is good because Barovia is quite cold. It's chilly, but not icy chilly. Just always leaves a chill down your spine for some reason.
Constant goosebumps.
Yes.
So is it like pitch black down there? I can't quite tell.
Yes,
no, it's
round the back it's pretty dark.
I've got a torch.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna draw the curtains. Just look out. You said they're locked, but can I sort of see what's outside?
Yes. So in this case, these particular windows are locked, but you can look outside. Just more walkways.
Or wall, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we continue.
As you open up a new door, and as you look into this door, be warned that it's there's obviously something has happened here recently. You can kind of tell by the way the cobwebs float and move around the room. Something moved through here quite fast, and I'll give you a description of that room. So this is the dining hall of the Count, it is called. Dust assaults your lungs. A sweet yet pungent smell of decay fills the room, in the centre of which stands a long oak table. A blanket of dust covers the tabletop, and its fine china and silverware has long since rusted. In the centre of the table, a large, multi-tiered cake leans heavily to one side. The once white frosting has turned a sickly green with age. Cobwebs hang like dusty lace down every side of the cake. A single figure of a well-dressed woman adorns the top of the cake. Suspended above it is a web-shrouded chandelier of forged iron. An arched window to the south is draped with heavy curtains. Resting in a wooden stand by the window is a dusty lute, and standing quietly in the southwest corner is a tall harp shrouded in cobwebs. So the harp over here has all but disintegrated, but you do see, though dusty, a single lute on this side of the room. You also notice
Everyone turns towards Nina.
Yeah.
What would you like me to play?
Do you know Tinker Tanner?
Sure.
Yeah, go over and touch the lute.
That sounded suspicious.
He said with complete normalcy.
Mm.
Where exactly did you say it was?
Southwest corner.
South. Which way's west? That way. Let me in the room.
Yeah, so I'll help you in the room. Bam, you're in the room.
I love that he didn't say go play the lute. He said go touch the lute.
I'll pick it up.
I touch it.
Yes. Go ahead. Touch it. Go forward. I'll help you in the room. So you can go forward, closer to it. All right. So you're now on the lute. As you
Yep.
pick it up in your hands, the dust billows away. You notice that it's in perfect condition, given the fact that everything else is quite clear that it's been maybe even hundreds of years since this room was last entered. This lute gleams in the light. Does anyone have an ability to identify?
I might. What's it count as a spell?
It's a
a spell, yeah.
identify spell. Does anyone have the identify spell?
I do.
You do.
I can cast it.
Yeah. Great. So you cast identify, and what you realise, the spell kind of makes kind of glyphs appear, and it tells you this is called the DOS lute, and it is one of the great instruments of the bard. And I will get you that information now, so you can know exactly what it does. There we go. So the DOS lute, an instrument of the bards, is an exquisite example of its kind, superior to any other instrument in every way. 7 types of these instruments exist in the world, each named after a legendary bard's college. A creature that attempts to play the instrument without being attuned to it must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or take 2d4 psychic damage. You can use an action to play the instrument and cast one of these spells: Fly, Invisibility, Levitate, Protection from Good and Evil,
Ooh,
Animal
flying and
Friendship.
invisibility are very good.
Yes. Animal Friendship, Protection from Energy, Fire only, and Protection from Poison. Yes. It's a pretty powerful instrument. Once the instrument has been used to cast the spell, it can't be used again until the next dawn.
Very nice.
So protection from fire, does that mean if you were tuned to it, you could walk through that fireplace or something?
Its protection only gives you, it makes you not immune to it, but halves the damage.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Oh,
But
okay.
still, very powerful. And like Fly and Levitate, both of them are very useful for kind of getting around the place. You can play the instrument while casting a spell that causes any target to become charmed on a failed saving throw, thereby imposing disadvantage on any saves that they try to do. The effect applies only if the spell has somatic or material components. So if you try to cast Charm, you can use this to make it more effective. So yes, this is one of the greatest instruments for a bard in any D&D campaign. And you've just found it. Would you like to play it?
Very tempted to not play it and do something else instead.
Congrats. Yeah.
Do I have to tune to it like in a long rest?
Yes, to
An
get,
hour, I
to get
think.
access to its spells. But I will allow you to play it right now. And so all I'd ask you to do is to
Can I
roll...
just play it just normally, like without
Yes.
a spell?
Exactly.
Yeah. I'll do that.
I need you to roll a DC 15 Charisma throw.
Oh,
saving
I
throw.
rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
What's my charisma? +6, 7.
Is that your like third nat 1 today?
Are you sure you're
Second
rolling it
today.
right?
Mm.
Yeah. So you do roll that, which means you do take 2d4 psychic damage. So I'll just roll that now. So you take 7 points of damage as kind of like you flick it and it kind of get like a headache as you feel like as a spirit rushes through you and out of you and appears in the room. A ghost floating in front of you, and he goes, "Why have you summoned me from beyond the grave?"
I want you
What
to teach
song did
me
you
a
play?
tune.
So I was resting so peacefully in my catacomb chamber inside of my crypt. You're a bard, aren't you? Yes, you're worthy to play my instrument.
Yeah,
Will
I
you-
should think so.
Will you play for me now?
Sure, what would you like to listen to?
Any song you like. It's been so long since I've heard a single note of music.
Why don't I sing a cappella?
Please do.
Yeah, so I'll put the. What did you say it was, a lute or a lyre? I
It's a
immediately
lute.
forgot.
It's a lute.
A lute. I'll put the lute down and start singing a cappella instead.
Okay. And I've actually got a sound effect here for something that could be for you singing.
Perfect.
And as you do this, his spirit begins to move and float around and spin, as he is just so happy to finally hear some music. I'll make a character for him. So he's dancing away to the music, and finally the music begins to fade out. And he goes, thank you so much. That was all I could ever ask for in this life, is to hear one more note of music. I think I can finally rest now. In fact, as you did me such a favour, I'll tell you this one thing. If you ever do find my crypt in the very basement of this castle, you will find a treasure worthy of your talents. May it help you see through your most troubled times. Is there anything you wish to ask the spirit before it completely dissipates?
Could we ask it to have a look in that room for us?
What does this spirit look like? What?
It looks like a man in a jester's uniform. You know, like with the kind of bells and whistles. In fact, it looks like an adult version of the mechanical doll you found in the bedroom downstairs.
Hmm.
Oh.
Interesting. Piddlewick the Second.
And you mentioned out loud,
Maybe
Piddlewick the
this
Second.
is Piddlewick the First.
And he as you mentioned Piddlewick the Second, and he goes, that cursed creature, it pushed me down the stairs. Whatever you do, don't trust it. It doesn't have human feelings. It is a machine. It felt no remorse about killing its master. I am glad to be finally free of it. As it continues to fade away, you've got a little bit more time before the creature's fully gone.
Do you know any secrets about this castle?
As just before he goes away, he's like, yes, you are on the right track with finding the secret behind the fireplace. Should you return all lights to where they came, the door shall open, but beware of spiders. And he's gone.
Return all the
Lovely little
lights
chap.
to where they came.
Yes. But yes, please, if you haven't yet, add a DOS loot to your inventory, Ninari.
DOS spelled DOS.
DOSS. So
Okay.
I've got it there in the description.
Oh yeah. I will add.
It's a very cool. Is it a legendary item? It's pretty rare.
It's just uncommon, weirdly, but feels very
Really?
powerful.
Feels like it should be more. Yeah, it's I guess it's
Well,
only
there's one that's
one cost a day.
Legacy and Wondrous, and one that's just Wondrous.
Legacy is the one you want to use for this one. That's the one for the campaign.
Added.
But yeah, you now have a powerful magic instrument you can use, and when you have a chance to tune it, next long rest you have, you'll be able to use it for those spells. But for now, it is just an instrument.
Nice.
Yeah. Switch the light on.
I made sure to make the latest image in a Korean comic book style for you.
Manhwa.
Excellent. perfect man where, yes, playing the instrument in front of the destroyed fruits and vegetables. And
And a skull.
the last kind of act you see before you kind of leave the room is you do notice that there is another figure that was once on top of this cake. Its head is gone, but it was a male figure in a suit, which was like a mixture of like a wedding suit and like a suit of armor that is lying on there, but its head has been crushed next to the wedding cake. But there's nothing else to find in this room.
As we keep going around.
Yeah.
I figure if you guys don't mind, before we like keep opening doors and potentially have to make a quick escape, should we try to get what's behind the fireplace and like make sure like our main mission is like done, and then we can go for the collectibles?
Yeah, how are we gonna put out the fire?
So what I'm thinking is I might not be able to put it out, but I might be able to dampen most of like the burn. As Floki sort of stands in front of the fire and cast Gust, which makes sort of this like blast of air, and what I'm hoping is I'll just run past it, and so as the fire, rather than going up where all the heat would sort of hit my body,
Yeah.
it's gonna just like blast into the room, and I'm hoping to just like run behind it, trying to like sort of nice. Minimize sort of the damage to my body as I do that.
Before you do rush in there and do that, Esmeralda is going to come up behind you and put a hand on your shoulder and goes, I sense there may be something beyond those doors. I get the sense of creatures in wait. If I was you, I would go back to your rooms and collect your gear. There may be a long fight ahead of you. Take whatever short rest you need.
Well, if I've ever heard any metagaming from a DM, this is it. So I readily say I'm actually feeling absolutely knackered. And it is probably a good idea to get a little bit of rest before we go in there.
Yes, just to kind of make sure you're all topped up. Esmeralda agrees, and she even says, like, I will help you as well. By the time you're back here, I will have made sure that the young woman here, Gertrude, is safe and at the castle, and if I can, I will do what I can to put the fire out.
Lovely. In that case, let's quickly open that door to the south and see what's in there.
Sure.
Penis-shaped room.
So you
Yeah.
open the door.
It's very dark.
It is very dark.
I guess I have dark vision. Here, let me... Seen those with the dark vision.
It's
The
like a jump
rats.
scare.
The statues you're talking about, yes. Very scary looking statues.
Statues. Right.
Yes. They're statues, but the statues are wiggling. Do you wish to touch them?
I would wish to not touch them.
Probably wise. They are wriggling. They look like statues of people, but you can't tell. Even with your torch, they seem to be pitch black.
Can I poke one of them?
Oh, I'm just being informed that my stream is running under the wrong name. Give me 1 second to kind of reset the stream, and then we'll be right back in. So,
Change image.
all right, I've got it.
There
I've got it
we
up and
go.
running again. So yeah, so stream is backing up. I'll fix the last one to make it all one stream. But we're now back. So anyone watching this at home, yes, we're back again on D&D Curse of Strahd. So you guys are kind of staring at these statues that are around you, as you hear just ahead of you as a door slowly opens, and there is someone standing there.
Fuck. Is he like dressed as a servant, or is he dressed as a not a servant?
He is dressed in a servant's uniform. but he stands there looking at you. His eye is red, and a little bit of drool goes,
Okay, I realize
Down
that
past his
there's no
chin.
light in the room that he's in, is there?
and he goes, "Do you need any help there?"
I'm gonna back out and leave
Yeah.
the other two to do whatever they want.
He slowly steps forward and says,
Whatever
I
we
would
want."
gladly be of assistance to you.
I just realized like the room we're in has no lanterns, and the next room has no lanterns, and that's double the amount of no lanterns that I want to be in.
It's like, you do not need to run. I am of service.
Can I ask if this is the way to the crypt?
Oh, there are many, many ways to the crypt. Would you like me to show you?
I've got a good memory actually. If you just tell me.
Then follow me now. He turns around.
I'm just gonna back out of the door.
Wait, don't go. I have such wonders to show you. Please follow me into the dark. Nina,
So
you
I'm
can.
afraid of the dark.
Nina goes through. Yes. Come with me. Come down.
Follow the
Uh,
sound of his voice.
And that is the last
God.
time you ever see Ninori.
No.
I would like to roll a new
Roll the
character.
new character.
No!
Esmeralda, come up, please help us.
That is a shame. I
Yeah.
once killed by curiosity.
Yes, Yeah. I'm wondering whether to allow you retcon this or not. What's people's opinion here? I'm going to leave it up to the group. Shall we allow Ninari to retcon this, or is she permanently gone?
I will let Ninari
Chat.
answer this. Whether Ninari wants to accept this outcome and let it be a lesson to everyone playing this campaign, or whether she appreciates Ninari as a character enough that she wants to keep around. Feels like it's about personal accountability. So her call to make.
Yes.
The real question is if I can find an old character sheet quickly enough that I have in mind.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, let's take a 5-minute break for Coffee to decide if she wishes to carry on as Ninari or become someone else.
But Nanari is like borderline immoral. I'm sure she'll find a way.
I'm sure she'll find a way. It might be just a little bit boring for you.
Oh, what did you say? Oh yeah, I'll come back.
So yes, you get to rush back, but for your trouble, I'm going to move you guys all out the room. You do get a little bite. So
Oh.
you're gonna take a 1d6 damage. So I roll that now, and that's your punishment for that. So it's gonna take 4 damage for having let your curiosity get you. And he's like, as he stands by the door, he says, "If I was allowed in, you'd all be dead."
Esmeralda. There's one over here.
She's like, "What?" Runs down and goes, "Get back!" And she's got like one of those kind of things that shoots water that you might spray your cat with. But instead it's full of holy water, and it's just like, "Get back!" Ah! And kind of runs away, and he goes, "Curse you, vampire hunter!" As he runs off down the stairs. And she closes and locks the door. It's like, you guys are crazy to walk around. At least use invisibility.
We need one of those spray bottles. Do you have a spare?
And she goes, unfortunately, I only have my own, but they're quite easy to come by.
Maybe one of the maids has one.
Mm. But yes, you're welcome to keep exploring the more dangerous areas of the castle. But otherwise, yes, if you want to head back the way you came, if you guys can remember how to get back to your rooms, it is a bit of a mystery of this castle. The design is quite maze-like.
I mean, there's a bed right here.
Yes, but you don't have your equipment. left it downstairs.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, so I suggest we go back, get a little bit of shut-eye, come back here ASAP. Oop, I glitched through the wall. I can't move.
Which one? Oh yeah, there you go. Bam, bam.
Nope.
Stop moving your character. There you go.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So so if you can find, this is going to be a bit on you guys to work out if you can find your way back and not get lost in
Ooh, okay.
Strahd's castle.
Okay.
I see.
Easier.
This was about 1,000,000 years ago, but
Yes,
I reckon.
but the whole
I
environment
reckon-
seems to be kind of
Yeah.
tipsy turvy. It feels almost like the castle changes at times.
On this way.
You've done it. You've reached the door. So I will now take you to floor 2. Move party ribbon here. So here you are on the top stairs. Strahd is not here, so I'll just delete that. As you enter back in, the piss that the dog left behind is now gone.
Lovely.
But you're back in your room.
Can you remind me what this specter-looking dude is? Is he one of like the statues that are like decomposing?
This guy here is a guard. So as it was explained to you, Manadam
He's
is
the one that hasn't been watered enough,
yes,
right?
he's not been fed or watered in months, and so he's a ghoul that's become basically a skeleton with a few bits of flesh holding him together. So he's in a very weakened state than usual, but he's been ordered to protect you guys whilst you're in your rooms. So he can step out if you want, but he's a loyal
yes.
soldier.
We do ask for a little bit of privacy.
That's fine. He'll go
don't
back and
know.
he'll guard where he usually stands over here.
I kind of trust him more than the doll now.
Yes, the doll has popped out. And it's just like in front of you, and he's just dancing away.
But we like the doll.
Nice. But he killed his master.
Yeah, but maybe the master is an asshole.
That's true.
We don't know. So here, what my notes are: my notes are Piddlewick II,
Yep.
little man with Fritz branding, popped out of a chest in a room. He moves like a spider. Okay, that's points against.
Yep.
Says he can't leave the castle or he'll die because he needs energy that he can only find within the castle. His master was Fritz. Fritz
He-
is dead, but
he-
Piddlewick says that Fritz could make it so that he could leave.
Yes, that's it. So Fritz was his creator rather than his master. Fritz made him for Piddlewick.
Okay, but he killed Fritz. We know.
Like he killed Piddlewick the first, as the ghost has told you. But you don't know.
Was the ghost Piddlewick the first?
Piddlewick the first was the ghost? Yes.
So, and not Fritz. So sorry, can you?
So
Was-
yeah, so Fritz was the inventor. He
Okay.
made a little robot companion to help Piddlewick with his kind of fool's act and musical stuff, like a partner for him.
Yeah, but Fritz is also dead. Like the
Fritz
inventor.
died like 400 years ago, probably.
Probably.
Well, some people become undead, so maybe there's an undead Fritz out there. But he was definitely alive 400 years ago. It's quite a long time ago.
So Piddlewick the second. Sorry, it's for my notes. Kills Piddlewick the first.
Apparently, he
Shit.
pushed him down the stairs.
By pushing him down the stairs. And Piddlewick the first.
He was a professional jester.
Yeah, Piddlewick first was a professional jester, and he's the one who owned the DOS flute previously.
Yeah, Piddlewick the first. He was the musician, whilst the little robot Piddlewick the second was meant to be the dance act. But his dancing is really creepy, and people find it very off-putting.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think it should be Nina that decides what we do with Piddlewick the second, as she's now sort of stepped into the role of Piddlewick the first in a way.
You want me to decide what to do with the doll?
So there's this like animatronic jester dude here. Let me.
Yeah.
Can,
We spoke to him
can you
before,
quick?
though.
Yeah. Can you quickly share the token because it's nice and creepy?
Yep.
And he moves like a spider, and he looks like a miniature sort of like midget version of this ghost that just popped out of your loot. And the ghost told you that this guy pushed him down the stairs and killed him.
Wait, the guy that's like presumably the spirit inhabiting the creepy doll
No.
No.
killed.
Shall I start again? So,
The-
there was a guy called Piddlewick the First. He was a professional jester, and he would dance and play music. He befriended a great inventor called Fritz, and Fritz said, "Hey, would you like me to make you a mechanical doll that can dance for you?" And he said yes, and so they made a doll, and you can find this out from talking to some guards and things. And so for a while, Piddlewick 1 and 2 would do an act together, but people kept finding the robot doll's movements a bit creepy. And one day, Piddlewick the First said, "I don't want to work with you anymore," and discarded Fritz, Piddlewick the Second, sorry. And Piddlewick the Second, in his rage for being discarded by his owner, pushed him down the stairs. And he's been living alone in hiding in the castle ever since.
I can adopt him.
Yeah, you can definitely adopt him. You might find it hard. If you take him out the castle, he will just stop moving. Like, there's something in the castle that's giving him like the mechanical power to move. But yeah, whilst he's in the castle, he will be a utterly loyal friend as long as you are loyal to him.
Yeah,
Sure.
I can do that.
Great. All right, then he's going to run over and he's going to give you a big hug on your leg. He's happy to have a new friend, and even writes, "Thank you, friend," by scratching into the ground. So, with that, now that you've decided to keep Piddlewick despite his previous murders, you have found your equipment. You've got it all ready, and you can all have a short rest just to make sure you're all topped up on health. And if any powers come back from short rests, you can do that. But you probably won't want to do a long rest, because by the time that happens, Strahd will have come back, and it'll be much harder for you to do your caper. So yes, what do you decide to do? Love to hear.
Well, I reckon we get some shut eye first of all.
Yeah, great.
And this is the proper long rest. Okay?
Oh, this is a short
Okay.
rest. If you go long rest, Strahd will come back, and you won't be able to do your caper. You're only going to have time for a short rest.
Right. Okay.
You pick how many dice to roll for a short rest, don't you?
Yeah,
You
you
do.
can keep rolling till like you're satisfied.
Yeah.
Because you have taken a few bites.
Only a couple.
A couple.
That's overkill. I only had 2.
You can subtract if the Roll20 has been a bit difficult. Or I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I just got a really big roll that I didn't need.
D8. That is this one. I am rested.
Yep.
Excellent. And with that, I'm going to just let you guys know the way back upstairs now. So I'm just going to teleport you back up there.
Fast travel.
Yeah. So let's just move party ribbon here. And I'm going to drop Piddlewick here with you as well. the second. Are you all full health now?
Not quite. Close enough.
How much health do you have, Nari?
23 out of 27.
23. So you only recharged a couple of health. Okay, I suppose. It's
I
just
was
how
on
much.
14.
Ah, because all the
And
hits
you
you
go all
took.
the way. Use all your hit die.
It's okay.
No, but
Yeah.
you don't need them later. You need them now.
Fine, I'll do one more.
Do
Okay.
all of them. We're not short resting anymore tonight.
I only need one more.
Yeah, you only need one more. Okay, make sure everyone I've got stats on is back at the health they need to be. Just so I can keep track of it.
Is that my armor class, the blue one?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So if that's changed at all.
Yeah, it's just because. Oh no, yeah, no, it does go back up because I am wearing the armor now. I should
Yeah.
put that back.
Yeah, put your arm
And
back
red is temporary HP in case
on.
you have any.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Alright, so you're back up. Piddlewick is again extremely happy and he's just dancing back and forth among all these kind of like weeping statues around him.
I make sure to like keep a white berth from him near the stairs.
Yeah, get out of
Yes. Yes, you can tell he's a lonely contraption, but at one point he did a little murder, just a little murder, and he's been lonely since then. Because Piddlewick the First used to be his best friend. Now you guys are.
I quickly peek behind this door.
Oh sure.
Oh, but there's no light in there, so I go no further.
Hello,
Can I
friend.
see anything?
Oh,
Oh,
for
God!
fuck's
Hey,
sake.
close the door. Nope. I look at Nina though in case she wants to go down. Go in.
Oh god.
We're just going back where we were earlier, no?
But you're back to where you had the fireplace,
fireplace.
And you do notice it, even though I can't get rid of the graphic, I have removed the torch from it, so you notice it's darker around the fireplace than it once was before. They're now just hot embers. You don't see Esmeralda anywhere. You do notice through the door that Gertruda is gone, and the fire has at least been smouldered, if not completely put out. There you go. Yeah, put a box over it. It is now safe for you to walk across quickly. Don't stand in it, and you should be fine.
Oh, so the ghost said about restoring the lights, right? And that guy who's dead obviously took one from the wall.
Yes. Do you wish to investigate this room at all?
Nah, let's just leave.
Yeah.
Can I have a cursory glance around?
Can I have an in-depth glance around?
Yes, you
No.
can. If you'd like to roll for an in-depth.
What about my cursory?
You can roll for your cursory as well. But already
What do you want it to be? Perception?
Perception, yes, please.
10.
10.
It is
Excellent.
very cursory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just glance around. So with your glance, you notice that there is a skeleton of a long-dead adventurer here. In fact, I'll give you the information on the room. Resting on the floor of this smoke-filled room is a closed chest, and I'll make that appear now. Change that. Ding. Closed chest. Surrounded by
You've
piles.
replaced the closed chest with an open chest.
Yes, but you can see that the rot has caused the top of it to slightly fall apart, and spilling out of it are piles of gold, silver, and copper coins. Above this chest, it says the secret vault of Castle Ravenloft. The attached to the east wall are two torch scones. The southernmost one holds a torch with an intricate metal base. The other to the south is empty. A skeleton in broken plate armor lies against the floor. In his right hand, he is holding his throat, and with his left hand, he's holding a torch. It seems that he choked to death in this room before he managed to solve whatever puzzle it was. The room is still very smoky.
Choked to death.
from smoke.
Okay, from the fireplace though, which is probably turned off.
Yes, so it is still smoke in the room, but whatever Esmeralda did, she managed to blow out the flames and release some of the smoke that was filling this room. But it seems to be the smoke was part of the trap of this room. But this is the secret treasury of Castle Ravenloft.
Loki sort of picks up the torch on the ground.
Yeah.
Moves to sort of put it back in the sconce from where it came, while Peregrine looks into the chest.
Okay. So Peregrine, you're going to look into the chest. Are you going to touch it?
Well, I was until you said that.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, I would have touched it before you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Suggested that I
What
shouldn't
are you
have.
going to do instead?
No, I will. Like
Okay.
he goes up and just like lifts the lid all the way to see what's inside.
Could you make me a DC 18 Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh my goodness. 6 is the best I can give you.
As poison smoke is suddenly released as you open the lid of the chamber, and it fills the room up with poison gas. The gas causes paralysis to you because it was once much more powerful in the past and had been what killed the man. It wasn't the smoke, it was the poison gas, but over these years it has instead become less dangerous, but you are now, all 4 of you, poisoned. If you please add the poison status to your character sheet.
Ooh, I don't think I've ever done this before.
So underneath your HP, the box underneath says conditions.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Toggle on poison.
Yes. As I suppose everyone's going to look over quite angrily at Peregrine for just opening the box, despite the heavy-handed metadata message I gave there about it. But there we go. Everyone is poisoned. It's going to give you disadvantages on saving throws until you cure it.
Peregrine is like, I'm sorry, I assumed it was the smoke from the fireplace that had filled this room up.
Yes, this is a very old trap, left from long ago. But with the gas gone, you are poisoned, and you can see if you have any potions or spells that can help you poison. But with that complete, you do find the chest does actually have real gold in it. I will give you the list of what coins are in there. The box.
Get out that magic pouch again.
Yeah. It contains 50 gold pieces, 100 silver pieces, and 2,000 copper pieces. You have the trick you did with Peregrine's thing to kind of pay for his day. It's full up at the moment. You can't do any more. You will either have to carry it or leave the money behind.
I don't think it's that heavy. We did it last time.
Yeah, especially with Ninari on board, or Nina. Let me add poisoned to all your characters.
So with poison is you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Yeah.
Oh, and attack rolls as well.
Oh, that's pretty fucked. And how do we get rid of poison?
Oh, there might be some of you that have the power to do something about that.
Yeah, I'm having a look at my spells, but I don't think I do.
So I'll let you have a little time to look at your sheets.
Yeah, I've had a look at everything that I've got. I don't think I have the ability. Not from spells, anyway.
And you didn't buy any anti-poison potions or anything?
Yeah, I'm just having a look at the inventory. I don't remember buying anti-poison.
And how's Peregrine looking with his character sheet?
Does he have a spell? I do prepared anyway. Let me check my total spells.
Do you have heroic inspiration right now, Peregrine?
I don't, but no, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay. Right. I'm thinking you're going to have it. I can give you a clue, but you'd have to have a -1 heroic inspiration. Do you accept?
Oh, you know, I accept.
Sorry to put it out to you, but you must know your sheets well, and I'm going to make it very clear that everyone should know the characters well. Because if you go to your actions and you scroll down, you have an ability called Lay on Hands Healing.
You're right. I haven't used that yet.
Does-
You're absolutely right.
Does that cure poison?
I can use a shit ton of points. Let me see, because I do remember Purify. I can expend 5 points to remove the poison condition, and conveniently, I have 20 points.
No
So
way!
It's almost as if the DM knew.
I'm so
Okay,
glad the dog wasn't
I
here.
accept the punishment of -1 heroic inspiration. As as part of my penitence, I sort of go around mumbling embarrassedly under my breath some prayers and healing everyone's poison condition.
Excellent.
Thank you. That's a lesson I only need to learn once.
Yes, it's a very cool thing, Lay on Hands, for both healing and for getting rid of poison. As a ex paladin myself,
Yeah.
it is a go-to move. But yes, you've all now cured it, and I hope you've all. I don't know who it is that's decided to put their the gold in their pockets, but if you've added that all, we're ready to move on. Once you
added it to the party inventory.
Party inventory, excellent. Okay, so now you've looked through that box. We haven't found anything, and that card that's in Ninar's pocket is still vibrating, but stronger now.
Does it like pull me in any direction, or it literally just vibrates if I'm like near stuff?
You do find that the further you go east, the stronger the vibration becomes. It's becoming quite pleasurable.
For whatever it's worth, Floki sort of put the torch back in the sconce.
The door opens.
Huh.
And you hear as there's something in this room.
Oh god. It's that vampire again.
Yes. I think Peregrine has a torch, so if he wishes to enter first.
I guess I will, just because I already sort of poisoned everyone. So it's oh shit! There's a big ass spider at the back.
Oh god.
Kind of seems to be standing. It's holding its ground at the far end of the room.
Floki sort of puts his hand up to the rest of the group. And let me quickly. I sort of get on all fours and just sort of crawl towards the spider and start sort of doing a little dance. Shake my rump up in the air, and I tell the spider, "We mean no harm. Merely wish to pass through. Do we have your permission?"
And you see with that move that Peregrine II has come in and started copying your dance move. It seems to be that kind of scuttling kind of dance move. It's very similar to the way he dances. The spider looks at the way you move and shake and kind of hiss, and it's like, I see someone with good etiquette, finally. Most of the people here are rude barbarians. But stay back. My family nest is inside this room. We found this space. No one else was using it. We made it our nest. You shall not pass.
I sort of look downward, sort of saddened by this, and subtly turn to the others. I give them sort of like unknowing nod that, like I sort of imply permission to escalate.
Mm. So what do people do? Are they?
I think, yeah, Loon will nod back.
Um,
Um,
Yes, you're welcome to speak amongst yourselves. He can't understand common, the spider. He only understands spider.
I mean, I describe what the spider sort of told us, and like if we wish to get through, it'll probably try to like defend this room.
really sure fire's effective against spiders. Just as a suggestion to
As a
everyone.
Baldur's Gate connoisseur.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Would certainly stop you from getting stuck to the floor.
Mm.
Does anyone have the power to conjure fire? I guess we have
Nope.
torches. If the webs are dense enough, maybe they'd all like light up. I guess at this, Peregrine just sort of smirks, and I'll toss my torch, just like.
I dropped my dice on the floor and it was a 20. Can I count that?
What were you doing with that 20 though? That's the question. You can't just roll a 20 and something happens.
Vibrating.
For initiative.
Oh, I see.
Oh, you want to roll for initiative right now? Okay, let's do this. I will clear off.
Well, I dropped
everyone's
the
initiative.
dice, so dice decided that's what's happening.
Yes. Okay. So
So
you guys,
23 for me, please.
you guys are lighting it up. I will add on Nina into the set if everyone wants to roll initiative, because you've just started on this spider that was ready to have a civil chat with you, but you guys have all decided to kill him.
It felt like it wasn't that ready.
23. There we go.
I've met more courteous spiders.
Yes, it was making it very clear that it wanted to defend its space. All right, there we go. Let's get into
I know when the
cinema.
GM's itching for a fight.
I'm always itching for a fight. Right, so yes, you guys hit throw the flames, which instantly light up all the webs in this room. This creature then screams as it becomes set on fire from all the webs that are falling down on top of it. With fire, it's going to take a 1d4 damage of fire, and until it manages to shake off the fire, it's going to take one every turn afterwards. So it already is taking a hit. The first person to react, as we know with Ninari's dropped dice on the floor, is herself. As the room has now become a flash fire.
Yeah, I was thinking of trying to cast Cloud of Daggers.
Ooh, yes.
I assume over where the spider is, not where we are, as it has range.
Yep, so if you want to draw like a circle of where you want it to be. So what are the rules of this Cloud of Daggers? So it can be, okay, so it's actually a cube. I thought it'd be a circle. It's a cube, which is 5 foot by 5 foot.
No,
That's
but it
like
can be
one
if
square,
that's a
isn't it?
circle. No. If it's a 5-foot radius, it's 4 squares, which you
Yep.
can represent as a circle.
Yes.
Like that.
Yeah. So again, is like it takes a screech as it's going to have to roll for. I think it has to roll for dexterity, doesn't it, to avoid taking the full hit. Let me find your character sheet. Spell Cloud of Daggers.
Only there was a Discord integration where you could type some obscure command and ask it what Cloud of Daggers does.
Yes. I should look into it another time. Each creature within it takes a 4d4 slashing damage. Oh, there is no saving throw. It just is. That's crazy. I would have thought that something like that would have it, but no. It takes 4d4 damage, which is 11 points of damage as it screams.
What are those fancy dice? Is that what you rolled, Theo?
Yes. So, because I've now got my subscription. Well, I say I've got it now,
nice.
I've had it for a while. It's given me access to all these new dice that have been unleashed. It's very cool.
Ooh, fancy, man.
Fancy, yeah, fancy dice. This thing is now officially bloodied as it screams. It's both on fire and surrounded by a cloud of daggers. But that is Ninari's go. We're now over to Peregrine. It's your go.
I do I was gonna say a dash, but not actually a dash. A lowercase dash at him.
Yes, as you kind of run up to him and you can strike with your weapon now.
So I do. What's the one with Vex first?
Yes.
So this one, which does 7 damage.
It screams out, yes. And your expertise in that, so it's going to have disadvantage.
This one. No, it just gives me advantage on my next attack.
Okay. So yes, so this one has advantage.
Yeah, and then I don't know why it didn't come through, but I rolled a crit on this next attack.
Okay. Tell me how you kill it. It's going to be an automatic kill wherever you roll now. Tell me how you kill this giant spider.
I sort of pierce my scimitar through its mouth and just push it back into the fire and pin it to the wall as it's trying to get out, and it's like pushing forward against my dagger or the scimitar, and it just like in a mad dash trying to get through it, like thrusts its entire body through the sword out of the fire and just drops it with like final twitches sort of in the ground in front as it like skewers itself in an attempt to flee.
This poor creature, you've shoved the sword through its mouth to kebab it and then put it over fire where it's then roasted in the fires of its own webs before being diced in flying swords that appear. As the flying swords that you summon, unless you want to keep them up, do you want to keep them up or do you want to take them down now?
My daggers?
Yes, your cloud of daggers.
They
do you
can
want to keep...
stay for a second.
Okay, they're going to stay for the second. As this creature is burnt and diced, and what falls out of this maelstrom is a ration for each person. You got 4 rations of cooked spider.
Delicious in dungeon, if I've ever seen anything.
I was literally going to mention this earlier.
I love Delicious in Dungeon. The new season's coming out soon.
When you were talking about the twitching statues, I was like, no.
Like, I'm sure I want to lick them.
Yeah, if I could boil them, then maybe they could make a fine,
Okay,
yeah.
so rations. Where do we have our ration?
Yes, everyone add 1 ration.
There they are. +1. +1. Okay.
I'm guessing there are that's kind of our knickknacks for the spider, right?
Yes,
So it's like
that's
incinerated.
all that spiders give you is rations. Because you did it so expertly, I decided to give you all ration rather than just a random 1d4 of them. Yes, cooked
That's the
spider.
fire
It's supposed to taste like crab. It is. You're right. One of our chat talkers just mentioned that as well. Yep. I've heard people eat tarantula. Apparently, it's quite tasty. It's like chicken. Yes.
I ate tarantula in Vietnam, but I think I was so creeped out by it. I mean, I did it; it was fun, but I have no recollection what it actually tastes like, other than how spooky was to eat a massive ass spider.
But everything tastes like chicken, so you can safely say it tasted like chicken, probably. Yeah. That's brilliant. Okay, so with that, you still have that cloud of daggers in front of you, as this creature is now dead. I'm going to take him away. There you go. It's gone. You still have that cloud of daggers in front of you, though. But what do you wish to do now that you've defeated it? And in a room that is now on fire. You've taken away the fire, but it's still on fire, the room.
Once it like exhausts all of the webs, the fire will go out, right? It's not like spreading.
Yeah, it's slowly dying down.
Okay.
You can just stamp the fires out if you want.
I would like to.
Yeah,
find
like you'd
things.
think the webs would sort of like put themselves out relatively quickly. Like in a fight, every turn is just 6 seconds, but surely like out of a fight, they just quickly sort of
Yeah.
smolder.
Exactly. Just seeing if you want to do it, but you still have your swirling daggers in front of you.
Yeah, I'm not going through
Yeah.
that. I've
Just
played
do that.
Baldur's Gate enough to know what happens
What
when
happens?
you
When
don't
you
drop your spells.
slightly misclick, or your pathing
Yeah.
goes wrong. Yep. So Nanari, do you stop your spinning daggers?
Can I see any other like entrances or exits to this room?
Oh, very good. Would you like to roll in a perception check?
5.
You do not see any other doors apart from the one at the far end of the room.
Okay, I will drop my daggers.
And the daggers vanish into the ether. Yes, you are now free to proceed.
Should we open the door?
It's not
Yes.
locked.
I'm scared its nest is in here.
I was gonna say,
We're
but
being
too late.
guardians
I
of-
was gonna be like, wait, do we hear anything on the other side? But the door's now open.
It was lying.
Okay, the room's empty. We're
You know
good.
what I could do though?
Yeah.
Unseen servant.
Unseen Servant is a pretty good spell.
Yeah. Definitely send the butler's butler in.
sound. No sound. You guys talking? Talk.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay,
check.
good.
Check.
Sorry, Trigger Titan said there's no sound, so I was wondering if he meant it's fine. Sorry, carry on. So yes, you've walked into the room and you can see I've left a question mark there because what you do have hanging there is a large rope connecting way up above in a hole in the ceiling. Ahead of you, this curved area in front, just above eye level, is a series of painted windows, like you would see in a church. Stained glass
Like
windows.
stained glass.
Mm.
Okay.
So stained glass windows and a large thick rope hanging, and it's like
Sort of like a bell, like a church bell type
Like-
of rope.
like you might be in a belfry right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Floki turns to Grant. He's like, touch nothing. And Peregrine sort of stops himself as he was likely about to like pull the rope. Do we is like how's the vibration going?
That's very interesting. This time, as Nanari has moved up further north in the room, it is becoming stronger the further north you go.
Oh, weird. Not east.
No longer east.
Can I feel around on the walls for anything?
Yes, you start feeling around on the walls. I would like you again to roll a perception check. Everyone can try.
18.
Nice. Nice.
Already wise, as you feel around, you can sense that this particular piece of stone to your north, it has grooves on the edge of it. It feels like if you were strong enough, you could push it back.
If you were strong enough, have you seen her?
Have
Have
I
you
seen her
seen-
muscles?
Nanari, how dare you?
I'll give it a whirl.
Okay,
Does the wall have enough muscles to withstand her?
so if you'd like to roll a strength check, please.
That is 19.
It's 19 strong enough.
Dun, 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 dun.
You've now opened up the new room. Da-da, da-da. You got the
Oh,
sound
shit.
effects,
Listen.
yeah.
Oh wait. I got you. I got you. Give me a second. I was grabbing a drink.
That's absolutely fine. Viewers at home, prepare for loud noise. Yay! Fantastic. As you open up, and you can now see into the room. So what you see in this room is there is a kind of a large stone construction in the middle of this this room, and there are treasure chests on all sides. And yeah, so you can't see what's inside this stone contraption, but there are tiny little kind of air hole slits in the walls. If you wish to enter and start exploring the room.
Alright, we'll be back in the computer in 1 second.
No problem. Everyone else is welcome to step in. There goes Nina. As you enter the room, instantly you notice that it's very quiet. But you do have spaces around. In fact, I'll
That
help.
spider was probably strong enough, right, to open and close this door.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, so its family might be in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Can we look at the ceiling?
We didn't pull the rope in the previous room, right?
No, you haven't yet.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to, but I've seen traps before.
Traps? What are you talking about? There are no traps here. As you all enter the treasury, I'll read the description now. This octagonal vault is free of dust and cobwebs. The domed ceiling is 40 feet high, and it's painted black with sparkles displaying the stars as if from an unknown constellation. Barely contained within the vault is a square tower, 20 feet on the side and 30 feet high, with arrow slits on all sides of the battlefront. There are no doors. Around are several treasure chests.
Let's see if I got this right. This is a room. There's like a hollowed out tower that we're in.
So yes, it's in
And
a large
within
tower.
it
Yes.
is another tower.
Yes.
Do we see? Does the tower, like the middle tower that we can't see through, the square, does that go all the way up to the ceiling, or is there a top to it that we can sort of?
Yes, it reaches all the way to the ceiling, so it'd be a very tight squeeze for you to kind of get onto the roof.
So, okay. And there's arrow slits in it.
Yes, and the arrow slits are very tight, and it's so dark in there. Even when you bring the torchlight, you can't really get a vision inside.
Okay. I'm gonna Floki sort of lumbers next to one of the slits. I grab my staff and I pop open the lid, and I whisper at Pip, "Don't you flee!" And I like my usual sort of like threats to make sure that Pip comes back, and I release my little familiar in there and see what it can see.
Because Floki's such a good character, he really is mean to his little fairy. But
He's
yes,
a fae. He's not an animal.
Fae, yeah. So
No,
yes,
Floki would never do that to an animal, but a fae.
different species, different thing altogether. All right, if you want to please drag in what creature you'd like to represent it, I will let it so you can see what's inside.
Just a torch.
Okay. Well, you won't be able to see from a torch, so instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a spider, a little spider. So it can take the form of a spider as it then crawls into the room. So you should be able to see inside the room now.
There seems to be 3 small chests, and maybe like a chimney or something at the north side. I don't know what that is.
So what you're seeing there is there's a hatch in the ceiling. So if a particular small person was to kind of climb up onto the roof of this thing and squeeze through the gap between the domed ceiling and the top, they could have popped this hatch and climbed down the ladder.
Okay.
So that's basically a way in, other than the way that you've sent your fae through, which is through one of the arrow slits.
Okay. Well, Yeah, Pip's gonna try and see whether I don't know how like big the keyholes on the chests are, or whether they're sort of old and rickety, but Pip will try to like squeeze in through the slats and see what's inside the chests.
Yes. You also notice that. Let me see. I'm just getting exactly how many of these things are. Just a read of this. Okay, I've got it. So yeah, there are 3 chests in here. It mentioned about because I originally said there was going to be 2 levels in the actual description, and then there's 2 chests on one level, one above. I've just made it that there's 3. So yes, you see that there are locks in these chests, but they're actually like there's nothing kind of like locking them down. They're just like the latches are just closed. It would just take just anyone to just pop them open.
Okay. Can Pip sort of peek through the keyhole and see what's inside?
Yes.
Because I don't know if Pip's like big enough to like actually open a chest.
So you won't be able to see the full image, but I'll let you know from each chest. So from the first chest, squeezing through, you can see there's a lot of coins in there. It looks like a lot of copper coins, but there might be more stuff at the back.
Mm-hmm.
The next chest you look into, you can see what looks like a face of a silver dragon embroidered onto some sort of metal object.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah. And when you look into the next chest, you see a large jug is next to the keyhole.
Okay. Pip is gonna sort of fly up and sort of rejoin the group through the vertical entry, sort of as a final sort of scouting.
Just with a bit
Before
of effort,
he-
pushes the hatch on top and then gets onto the very top of the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he enters the lantern again, or the staff that Floki carries.
Great. So I'll delete that. But yes, you're going to have to find a way inside. You also have chests outside of this big tower as well on the sides of the room.
I do wonder why Strahd needs so many copper coins. Is he just like a little like penny arcade like fiend? Just like spends his weekends trying to.
You guys have never examined with identify anything else on the coins, but thinking about the coins, you take a look at one of the ones you've already collected in your pocket, and you notice that these particular copper coins are stamped with Strahd's face. And on the back of it, it says, 1 copper coin, trust in Strahd.
He's starting his own meme coin, like Trump.
No. Really? Not Strahd.
But haven't we already paid for I forgot his name. Guy's wages for like a week with these copper coins.
Yes, Peregrine. So the copper coins, they're still copper coins.
They've now made their way out into like civilization. Yes. We've unwittingly started this parallel economy of Strahd money.
Exactly. He's meant to, it's propaganda through coinage. You know, getting people to like trust in Strahd. And you have propagated this by taking his money and using it. You can throw this money away if you want. You know, just cast out all those copper coins and gold coins. I can tell you exactly how much you need to throw away.
No, we're not throwing anything away. Copper can be smelted down. If we do sort of a quick scout around the room.
Yes.
Having been poisoned by the chest, Floki's very sort of weary of them, but does a sort of a sniff test and a bit of a like knocking test on the chest. Do I get any sort of sense of like any fuckery about?
Yes. First of all, you notice that only 3 of the chests seem to have anything in them. The other ones, they're so light you can pick them up and you shake them and there's nothing inside of them. But there are 3 quite heavy chests in here, and I'll give you some details of which ones those are. So it's the chest over here. Make it a bit smaller, this icon. So that one. Let me copy and paste. Let me do this one and this one. The ones with the question marks on them.
Okay. Did
they have some weight.
Did the poison chest originally feel weighty or light?
Oh, it felt weighty. It had loads of coins in it.
Oh yeah. Are there any? I'm gonna very quickly backtrack. I want to see something. I'm gonna grab. If I lift one of these torches here, I'm gonna go to the next room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab as many sort of torches and lanterns as I can from the room before.
Yeah.
And sort of leave as many open flames around one of the weighty chests as possible, hoping that maybe if there is poison coming out, it'll sort of consume itself.
Yeah.
And so I surround like this, like whatever the first one is, in no particular order. I put, like 8 torches like right up next to it. And use like the butt of my staff to be as far away as possible to like open it.
So I'm placing torches around. So there's 2 torches around each of them, and yeah, so you're using a weapon to pop it open. As you pop the first chest open, it begins to squeal, and the squeal then causes other chests in the room to also squeal and open, as what you believe was actually swarms of insects that have been left here as traps by Strahd to capture anyone that should try to rob him. I would like to say that everyone rolls initiative, but I'm going to keep the initial order, and we're just going to play a game with that as you are now attacking. And so the giant spiders instead is going to be the insects that they all go on their turn. So yes, Nina, you're the first one to react as you just see swarms of bugs fly out of these boxes and start attacking you all.
Cool. They're close to us this time, I assume.
Yes, you can see the icons, hopefully, so you can see there's one
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really want to cast Cloud Daggers again, but I do want to,
It's a good spell. Yeah.
I think I will.
Because it would make a super
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
joke. Like
I was literally just thinking that in that little area. I don't know if
I
my
just want to
drawing
make sure
came
you
up.
didn't cast it immediately on top of me. Yeah, it did come
Yeah.
up.
Okay.
So yeah, you cast the spell.
Yes, please.
Great. So we know this one is unavoidable because it's just an amazing spell. I'm going to go to roll your Cloud of Daggers. Are you rolling it? Yeah, it has to be at second level.
Attempted to click it.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Wait for the numbers to formulate on our side.
I can see
8.
2 2s, a 3.
It popped up. It had
Nice.
8 damage that it gave it. So yes, the thing screams as it takes 8 damage. But it is not yet bloodied. But about half the insects have been eradicated with that. Nearly half. It's all these biting insects just get torn apart by daggers. Great. Any bonus action you want to do? Any movement?
I'm not in range of any for opportunity attack, am I?
No, not right now.
So I can scoot backwards out of the room.
Yep.
I'll do that. Only
Great.
just a little bit. I can't ready an attack, can I? Because I've done my action, so that's fine.
Yes, that's all you can do unless you have any bonus actions.
Nah, not for now.
Okay, well with that over, we're now over to Peregrine. Can you do something about these bugs?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna make a bug shish kebab. As I run up, do a 19. I
Yeah, 19
think?
hits, definitely.
Okay. Which does a nice chunk of damage. 6 plus 5. 11 damage.
11 damage. Oof, that's a big hit for it. It is bloodied.
Okay, and then I'm gonna try to hit again.
With advantage because of Vex.
Ooh, nice. Okay, because I think that first one would have missed. No, so it's a 5 plus 7, 12. Does a 12 hit? I don't know why
Hits.
these aren't coming through. Oh, nice. Okay, sweet. And that is a 3 plus 5, 8.
That's exactly what you needed to kill it, as you just rip through these bugs and just splatter them all over the wall. This first bug, he's gone. He's dead. I'm going to swap him. So, yeah, congratulations. You already got one of them down.
Nice. Let me see
And
how much did I move? Sorry.
That's your bonus action because you did your 2 light attacks. So, yeah, you can move.
No, that's my... Those are both in attack.
Oh, okay. So you still have a bonus then.
Yeah, let me see, though. So that would have been... Again, I still have enough movement to make it all the way here. So I'll try to hit the other one with my bonus action.
Excellent.
And in this case, I think I don't... Do I add my... Let me see, bonus action. I don't know if I add my modifier or not. I'll not
You
add
don't
it and then
add your
I'll look
modifier.
up.
That's unless you have the dual fighting ability or something.
Yeah,
similar
which
to that.
I do.
Oh, you do have dual fighting, so it should
Yeah,
say
so
in the feat.
Okay, so dual wielder. Yeah. Quick draw. You don't add your ability modifier to the attacks. So no, so it's just so I do attack, but I just don't add the the
Yes,
plus
it's just
5.
a straight dice roll.
Yeah. Okay. With a 2 plus 7, a 9. I assume that doesn't hit.
Does not hit, but the bugs just kind of
That'll be it.
part.
Yeah.
All right, Loon, you'll go before the bugs attack.
Okay, so how will we like roll touch attacks? Does it count as like touching them all?
Yes, it does, because your magic spreads out between them. So if you do get over to it and you do some sort of like shocking grasp, it will like chain through them.
Okay, I think I can. Yeah, I can definitely get that, can't I?
Which spell?
Inflict wounds. I was gonna do level 2, but I think maybe that's overkill. So I'll just do.
Maybe on these
so
bugs.
they have to do a con 14 save.
All right, let's see if they can do it. No, they fail.
Excellent. Okay, last time I rolled this, I got, I think, 4 damage. So let's see if this is a bit better. I've pressed it.
Did it do the damage?
There we go. Oh my god, one of my dice got stuck.
Does it 17
damage, baby?
Ooh.
Necrotic damage too.
Necrotic damage. So the necrotic doesn't give it any extra, but it is now down to just like a small handful of bugs. It's still kicking, but it's hardly anything now. With that reduced, it now has only half damage that it does because it has less bodies. But it's very close to death. But you basically touch it, and like a chain of like dark holy energy rushes through it, and lots of these bugs just explode in like Hollywood style big goopy splats everywhere, leaving just a handful left. Any bonus action you want to do?
Nope. I'll
Okay.
stand my ground.
Just stand your ground. Excellent. All right. But it's over to the bug's turn. That was very good because you reduced the damage that bug can do. As that first one, it's going to attack Loon because it was quite upset to lose so many bodies. So it's going to go with a bloodied attack. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit.
A 12 does not hit. So these creatures try to bite at you, but your kind of thick leather boots just don't let it get through. As it fails to get you. The other creature, he's going to get hit by the blades from the storm as well. So I've got to roll the... Shit, I'm on the wrong character. Cloud daggers. 44 damage. Let's see if it survives.
God, your dice are so serious.
Yeah, 12 damage. It gets annihilated. So this one gets annihilated too. And with that, it's just the last creature left. And I'm going to say these bugs, just because they're under your feet, you just stamp them out, and this one is gone. So yeah, You've done it. Well done. You beat the bugs. Yeah, just squash them flat.
More rations.
Yes.
I want to scoop up all of the remains.
Yeah, so we'll roll a 1d4 for each of those rations. Let's just do it now. So let's just do 3
Just
d4s.
bug juice.
So you get 9 rations out of those bugs.
Jesus.
Yeah, because you got like big chunky ones. Like you said before about eating tarantulas. Like some of these were tarantulas, and they can make a really good tarantula sandwich.
So we each get 2 and someone gets 3.
Yeah.
I feel like
Cool, I will take 2.
Loon, you look like you could use a little extra nourishment.
I do like eating bugs, it's true. Okay, I'll get 3 then, thank you.
Brilliant. All right. With that complete, that is the fight over, and so it seems that all the boxes outside of this strange tower inside this building were traps, but your fey creature has definitely seen that there are things in the chests inside of this area, depending on how you want to get there.
So we gotta like make it all the way to the top. How high up is the like hatch?
It has a description, so let me just look through it. Oh, where's that description gone again? It is 30 feet high. I'll share you the description now. There's a button here. Bam. There's the description of the building.
I'll trust you. Does anyone have rope or anything climby?
I did have rope,
May have lost it somewhere.
but I feel like I used it for something.
Oh, I have rope.
Excellent.
I was like, why don't I? Like, I couldn't find it, and it's because it was in the wrong backpack.
And I'm going to say, even with the rope you throw up there, because of the tight squeeze between the top of the building and the dome, only Loon or Floki could get through the gap.
Rude.
Sorry, this is the way it is.
Floki sort of looks at Loon. I like stretch out my back, and you hear it crack like an accordion. I'm like, I don't know if I have it in me to climb all the way there. Would you mind doing the honors?
Alright, but you gotta give me a hand.
Yeah, do the capital H help action.
I sort of reach into my backpack and I throw like a rabbit's paw at you.
Oh, thanks.
For luck. What condition is this rabbit's paw? Is it quite smelly by now? Was it tanned correctly?
Yeah, I know how to keep these things going.
Okay.
It's a little dehydrated. It's on the crunchy side, but it's not smelly.
Crunchy rabbit's paw. Excellent. Nice and gory for all our listeners at home. Yes, so I'm going to say without much trouble, Loon, you make it into the tower, and I'm just going to drag you in there. So you're now inside the tower, and I'm going to drop a torch in there as well that someone can chuck in for you, and you can now see the free chest. What do you wish to do?
Oh god. How heavy are they? Can I try picking one up?
Yeah, you try picking one up, and you can lift up a corner of it, but it's too heavy for you to actually carry.
Okay. There are 3 chests in here, guys. What should I do?
I describe what Pip saw in each of them and say that they didn't look booby trapped, but obviously if they are, we're not in a place where we can be of much help.
Yeah.
How have you pulled up the rope and let it back down? Is that so do you have a way to get out easily from where?
There are kind of ladder pits in the wall to the north where the hatch is.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go for it then.
Yeah, do it. Okay, you open that first chest, so that is the west chest. Opening it up, you find it contains 5,000 copper coins, 10,000 silver coins, 10,000 gold coins,
Oh my god.
and 1,000 PP, which I think is it's not electrum, it's the platinum coins.
What the fuck?
That's
Plus-
a lot of money.
Plus 15 assorted gems worth 100 gold each.
What the fuck?
You are
And
breaking.
I'm not down there accessing this.
Keep your greedy hands off of these gems.
There you go.
Nina. We put in the only good person in the group in the tower.
The good one. That's true. In fact,
Jesus.
does Loon tell everyone what they find, or do you just say that you didn't find anything?
I mean, there's no way I'm gonna be able to carry this all by myself.
No.
Yeah, I'll be like, there's so much money in here, guys.
Yes. You could roll the coins out through the arrow slits. There's a way
One
to
by
do it.
one, 10,000 gold
Takes
pieces.
so long.
Yeah. Is that how you want to do it? How you want to push them through?
I'm
Oh,
sure
God.
I could knit us a sack.
Yeah, and let's do it like that way. So I'm going to say it's going to take you about an hour for you to push all the coins through, and during that time, Nina, you would have made a sack to catch them all as they kind of come out.
Nice.
So you're kind of like there. So yeah, we're gonna. So I know the time of day that's going on here and what events will happen, but you spend an hour pushing coins through the slot, and you just pocket the 5 gems as well. So if you want to add that to your shared inventory, please, that would be great.
Good.
Are we? We're not having all of this money, are we?
It depends.
Holy
I mean,
shit.
like you could leave some
Yeah.
behind for Strahd.
No.
I mean, he's already gonna be pissed at us.
Yeah.
He's gonna want us
in
dead
for a
anyway.
penny, in for a pound.
You know, go big or
In
go
for a
home.
penny, in for 100,000 pounds.
I'm just taking back what Strahd owes me.
Oh,
Like-
What Strahd owes you? Yeah. Makes sense.
sorted gems. Okay.
All right, let me know when you're ready to move on to the next chest.
He's adding them one by one.
Yeah.
Oh, I made a slight typo. It wasn't 5 assorted gems. It was 15. Sorry.
Oh,
So I'll just add that
Goodness.
plus.
I will make us.
According to Claude, this is the equivalent of $15 million.
We're
Wow.
fucking rich.
You're robbing Strahd blind of all of his money.
Good.
So, do you want me to actually add these numbers to our party?
It depends if you're taking it.
Money.
You guys
Yeah.
decide.
You
Yes.
decide how much you're like pushing through the slits and how much is going into your pocket. And I guess Nina's on the other side, so Nina can also decide how much like gets how much gets trapped in that like secret pocket in the sack she made.
Every
Okay,
other
well-
coin goes in my pocket.
Definitely the gold and the platinum. I don't think I'd be bothering with the silver.
Well, seeing as how I'm carrying around
copper.
like kilograms of copper and silver.
Well, you guys just figure it out. Let us know how much is going to the shared party inventory and how much is going to your dirty rat pockets.
I'm just
I'm
putting
gonna
it all in the party.
I'm going to say,
for now.
just to meta do it, is that you guys are sharing the coins between you. You guys all have every one of your pockets full by the end of this. Even though technically we're putting the shared thing, you guys are at max capacity, each one of you, at this point.
Nina, without telling us, you have access to the shared party inventory. Feel free to take out as much as you want from what's just been added and put it into your personal inventory. Which is the bit we wouldn't know, like, has made its way through.
Yeah, what's up to
Yeah.
you?
Like, how much can I carry again?
I'm glad you're being
Keep in
so
mind,
civil
if
about
out
how you're
of
robbing each other.
15 million coins, Like $50 million.
Because I'm currently carrying
5 million
1,000
missing.
gold coins and 2,500 gold coins.
Yeah, but you buff.
Party coins.
I think we looked it up last time, and the coins are actually not all that heavy. Yeah, let me ask. How much does it weigh?
What for 10,000
It's
gold
already
coins?
it's already in D&D Beyond.
Oh, it already
It knows
Yeah.
the weights. Yeah.
So if we leave all the silver and the copper behind,
Really?
I don't know how much, like, Claude, I can trust it. I'm not about to fact check it, but it calculates it's about 100 kilograms worth of gold.
So it might be too much for you to carry.
Well, I mean, if we split it between the four of us, surely we can each carry 25 kilos worth of
Yeah,
coins.
yeah.
And it's
That's
going to be
say,
heavy. But
if you guys took
yeah.
it, you'd be maxed out. You're going to have disadvantage at any stealth checks you do because you're just going to be...
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
jingling
Yes.
through.
Okay, next chest.
Great.
Everything?
So you open up the next chest, and this one contains 10 more pieces of jewelry worth 250 gold pieces each, and also has a
You
red
can put those around your neck.
a red
Oh, yeah,
velvet.
I'll wear those.
Okay, here we go. So this the whole description here. I'm putting it in, but just explain. So it's got 10 gold, 10 pieces of jewelry, 250 gold each. It also has a red velvet sack, which includes an alchemical jug, a helm of brilliance, a rod of the pack keeper +1, and also has a wooden coffer which has 4 compartments, each one containing 1 potion of greater healing.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Right, let me just add this stuff real quick.
And I'll get you some descriptions of what the jug does and things like that.
Yeah, I'm interested in the Helm of Brilliance. Right.
You are robbing the secret vault of this castle. Absolutely blind.
What was it that we're meant to be looking for again? I asked to the party.
Something
Uh,
that your card is
something
vibrating to. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just money. It's
Yeah,
just so much money.
just so much. We've completely forgotten about healing
Me
Strahd.
Yeah. You're just done. You're just done.
I'm quickly going through my notes. So we're working on the miser card, which is knowledge. It represented knowledge. So we are looking for some type of knowledge about how to take Strahd down.
Yeah.
Is my card vibrating any more in this room?
Yes, in the eastern side of the room, it's vibrating more.
Like where my cloud of daggers is?
No, that's the west.
Oh yeah.
So when you're standing about kind of here-ish, I'm gonna put you right here. It is like absolutely, shaking. It's like what's it called, the dance where you shake your ass?
Twerking.
Twerking. Your butt is twerking.
Okay, Grandpa.
Okay, boomer.
Yeah. Just went through my head for a second, but yes, you are absolutely twerking at this side right here.
Okay.
So yeah, once
If I like wiggle the torches, is there anything that clicks? New
it's
door
definitely
open?
it's definitely coming from inside the chamber that Luna's in. It's like there's one more chest he hasn't looked in yet, and it's coming from that direction.
I see. Open it, boy.
Sorry, just adding 4 potions of greater healing. Okay, let's open this last one.
Yeah. So you open the last chest, This chest contains a large metal shield, stylized with a silver dragon on the front of it, with the words saying "Order of the Silver Dragon."
Can you say that again? It is a shield.
I'll paste the description here. It is a +2 shield,
Ooh.
emblazed with the. I shouldn't have said the +2. Should have had to identify, but here we go. With a stylized silver dragon on it, and it has the words "Order of the Silver Dragon" written on it.
Damn.
Taking that.
When you lift the shield, you find underneath it is a container featuring many diaries, and the box contains the diaries of Strahd von Zarovich. Or Zarovich, yeah. Of these books, these diaries, the first 4 volumes are basically falling apart. Just touching them causes most of them to crumble halfway into dust. But the last one, the 5th edition, even though still very old and somewhat stained with blood and falling apart, it seems that some of the passages are still viable in this last. So Strahd's Diary, Volume 5.
Interesting.
It is also known as the Tome of Strahd, and that's what you'll have in your inventory. Tome of Strahd.
It's not coming up, but I can
It's
add
not.
it.
It's not an item. You have to make it. It's a custom item.
Oh, I see.
And you
Vol.
have to
5.
write it too. You got to write the whole thing.
Oh, I've
Oh
written
my
it.
God.
I've written it. And actually,
Does a quick sort of perusal sort of give anything sort of off the bat? Sort of any illustrations?
yes. So, Loon, if you'd like to do an investigation check, I'll tell you what you find in it.
Yeah, let's do that.
$14. Okay, with a 14 save, you can tell that even though many of the passages are gone, the kind of the end part of the book seems to be in the best condition. It's written in a very nice handwriting, but you can't actually read it. The writing, it's like some of the words that you can make out are written in like old common. It's a bit like if you read a Shakespeare book and how some of the words have changed. So it's hard to get its meaning, and a lot of it is written in a bizarre shorthand, maybe even like a code, making it impossible for you to read it right now without analysis. But
Okay.
the card in Nina's pocket seems to vibrate as you move the book closer and further away from her. So whatever the card is looking for, it's contained within this book. But for now, you cannot gain the information.
Okay, well, this is what we're looking for.
Yeah. So please add it to your inventory.
I have done.
Great.
I don't know how to add a +2 shield.
Well, it should be in here. So yeah, so if you just search for +2 shield, it should come up. If not, I can add it for you. I'll add it for you. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Thank you very much.
He doesn't deserve it if he can't add it. Someone else can get it.
That's just
I'm the only one in here,
D&D
mate.
Beyond being difficult.
Yeah.
You want to climb up?
Blue's like, there's nothing else in here.
Yeah. Just walk with this massive shield under my shirt.
Shield +2, adding to equipment. And now I'm just going to rename it so it's the same as this. Order of the Silver Dragon Shield. Okay. Is that going to work? Yep, that's updated. Right, add the extra note. And there we go. Okay, there you go. There's the shield. It doesn't require any kind of like a tuning to it, so you can just click it on, and you can now replace whatever shield using, unless you want to give it to someone else, of course. But there you go.
Probably
If you
give it to someone else, I reckon.
refresh
if you use a shield, you should definitely keep the shield.
refresh your sheet as well, just so it pops up.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then just make your way out.
Oh, does this? It doesn't say it needs attunement.
For the shield.
No,
The
but
shield...
you do need
Yeah.
to equip it though.
Yeah.
So if you go to equip inventory, just like click the little square next to the shield.
Okay, nice.
Did we check all these extra chests that still have question marks on them?
Yes, those ones with question marks.
Bugs all the way down.
They had bugs, and I'm going to help drag Loon out now. So Loon, you should be outside of the chamber now, so you're free to move about with your
Run away.
chunking gold. Okay.
May
No,
I
not really.
peek this doorway?
Oh no.
If I
It's just going to open and close it.
Flogan's just like right up against the door. He's like, guys, we have a problem. It's been deleted.
As you find,
oh no.
as you find Volenta standing there, looking in like, well. Looks like our friends here have some sticky fingers.
Volenta was Loki. Like she's the one that charmed me.
Yes. As she continues to lick the metal talons she has on her fingertips, looking around you, eyes wide with delight, as she
We're
looks
just
from one of you to the
collecting
other.
our payment for
I'm-
our payboy here that you spent the night with.
Oh, I'm sure you are, dear. And as we have now hit 10 o'clock at night, I'm going to say that we're going to call it there. So you'll be able to look forward to on Monday when we're back on at regular time for us to find out what happens next.
Programming.
Regular schedule programming.
Yeah.
Yes, regular schedule programming. Yes. So yeah, we're having an illegal cliffhanger here. So we've got some Keeper has followed me. Yes, please do come back on Monday, 7:30, same bat time, same bat channel, as we find out what happens next to the team now that they have been discovered by one of the brides of Strahd. Will they make out the castle alive? Will they become vampires for the rest of this campaign? Who knows? We shall find out next
Just
time.
in case everyone come with a new character sheet prepared.
I was just about to say that, yes. Everyone make sure you have a new character sheet. Maybe 2. It's gonna be fun, guys. Brilliant. Alright, thank you so much for joining me today. I am the Grim Roller. We have been playing Curse of Strahd with my good friends Bard, Coffee and Tips, and we'll be back again Monday. Yes, Keeper, it will be 7:30 in the evening UK time.
2.5 hours
Bard.
ago.
Yes. Exactly. We start at 7:30, we end at 10 most of the time. And yeah, it will be a one to remember. I can guarantee that. I've been planning this particular fight for at least 2 weeks.
Oh, if I can get immortal, good.
Yes, you could. You could all end up as vampires by the end of this if you play your cards right. Or
Great
not.
session, Grim.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was
Thank
fun.
you. Thank you very much. Yep, well, we're calling an end of the stream there. Catch you then, everyone.
At what point,
Good.
Oh,
night.
though,
yes.
can we reveal that I was never Nanari because I died in that tunnel?
You're already a vampire.
Exactly.
I was very tempted to let you actually like die and have come back or something like that. Let repercussions be real, but I felt like it'd be a bit too weird. But hey,
I would
now,
have been fine if I had another character sheet prepared, but I was like, I don't
Yeah.
really want to take like a 10-minute break
I wasn't
Like,
expecting you
making
to
a
die
character.
before that. So yeah, but now definitely do make a character sheet. This is going to be great.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
think that's
great.
a good idea though, to like genuinely like have another character prepared, so that the stakes can be real. You know, like you can like
Yeah.
just off one of us and like be like, okay, well, that's the campaign.
Yes, that's it. It could
But
well be.
I'll make one. I'll make a new character.
Brilliant. And I do, because I do have spares. We got the other people from that you could like rent from the mercentiles.
No, but it's more fun to like.
yeah.
One.
It is. It is. All right, brilliant.
Sweet.
Well, I'll
Well,
catch you guys
GG.
soon.
Great
Alright.
session.
Night.
Night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.